So this week on 8 Fandoms is Rant Week. And I don't have any rants. I have rants in my mind, but I don't have them written down. So I'm trying to say these. So if I take some time, I'm sorry. I feel like you can hear my fan. I hope you can. I'm going to try talking a tad bit louder. See if that works. I don't want to feel like I'm yelling at you. But if I am, I'm not really that sorry. So, rants. I'm just going to do basic rants of all most fangirls / fanboys have. When your favorite posts something, whether it's on Instagram or Twitter, and it's like an important photo or an important tweet, and you miss it. And then there's tons of stuff that has to go with it and edits because you're off the internet for 3 hours. Or there's huge fights between YouTubers and celebrities, or YouTubers, or random people and celebrities. And it's the fight of the what? The fight of the year? Not really, but I always hate when I miss those. I just hate it. I always miss it. Even though I'm awake half my life. I'm awake. Obviously. I'm such a derp. But I hate when that happens. I also hate that merchandise is so expensive. Sorry. I don't have $75 to pay for a sweatshirt. I'm sorry. I can't even pay for the albums that One Direction has. That's what this life has come to. I can't even buy them, on iTunes, yeah. But currently, my iTunes is messed up. I forgot my password. I'm not logged into it. I'm not logged into it because I can't buy stuff from the store but my library of my music. So I can't buy anything. I can't download apps on my iPad or iPod. I don't know how I'm going to live through this trip because I don't have any. I have a few songs on my Samsung, but not many. Because it's more for pictures. Because I do like the camera. Okay, I didn't really like the Taylor Swift thing. I just hope that other things don't do it. I'm just gonna rant about it, how you had to buy the song, you had to buy it off iTunes or the Google Play Store for you to have the song. I hope our other artists don't start doing that, because half the stuff I just download it on my computer through an app, and if I can't even get it on YouTube, I'm not gonna be able to get it on that. So it's just upsetting. This isn't a rant video, just talking about stuff I hate. Specifically in One Direction fandom, so I've seen it in a few, Justin Bieber. The cut for, self-harm is a serious, very, very serious subject. Sorry. I say that, well, I messed with my hair. It is a very serious subject, and people, especially in the One Direction fandom, throw it around like it's nothing. They just start cutting because Louis and Zayn smoked weed. No. Because most of the time, self-harming, because it's not always cutting, but self-harming yourself is probably a big sign of, it is a big sign of depression. And, it is a serious topic, so I don't think people should be throwing it around, cut for Zayn, cut for Louis. No, just be respectful about it. It's you want to, I was going to say something about cancer, but you can't purposely get cancer. You can, going out in the sun. Put sunblock on. I'm that person who has to put tons of sunblock on because I burn. My mom's a ginger, and I apparently got the pale skin. Sucks. Also, I also don't like when there's this huge thing that happens, and I guess it can happen in any fandom. I haven't really seen it, but I've seen it a lot in the One Direction, something bad happens or something that they don't like happens, and usually it's the parents / young children. You shouldn't be, I'll write about that next, ripping your concert tickets, especially when they're right next to the stage. I'm you spent probably over $1,000 on that and you're ripping it? Honey boo boo, give me those tickets. I will have a flawless time watching Neri. Yes. Bring my friend. What is that? I'm gonna leave it in for you guys to enjoy that. Oh, I also don't and especially because I've been to a One Direction concert. I went to one last year. on the midnight memories, you know. And in my stage specifically, my set on my building, half of it was like 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds. Like, everyone thinks they're a young boy band. They're young and they're not that appropriate for children. They're really not appropriate for children. Don't bring your child there. I would give it like a 11, maybe. They do a lot of sexual stuff there, and I don't think you want your daughter asking what that is. There's cases where they think it's like 2012 or 2011 One Direction, like without tattoos, or barely tattoos, I should say. Barely any tattoos, like fetus One Direction. And they see them and they have all these tattoos and cutout shirts, like, and the parents freak out, like, oh, they're such a bad boy band. Such, like, look up the band before you go. How hard is it? How hard? I'm making a lot of facial expressions. Gotta deal with it. I probably... last one. Those fake fans. Like, there's people at my school, specifically 2 people I want to talk about. Mainly one person, but she even moved. And I know if Leo's watching this, she's gonna know who I'm talking about. Who were fake fans of every grunge, which is a type of music. But, like, you know how it is a type of music. You know how, like, people start talking about, like, the 90s and stuff? And then, like, all the music genre in the 90s. She was a fan of all of them. All she did was little Wikipedia and just searched background. So if anyone asked her about it, she would know the answers. And then she downloaded the songs. She never listened to them. She barely knew lyrics. Like, especially fake fans of One Direction. And they're like, oh my god, Louis is so gorgeous. My mom's a real fan. The Neo Honey Boo Boo. Like, get out. Execute yourself. My mom basically knows all of their names and such, besides Niles. She can never get Niles right. And I'm like, Niles my life. Niles my favorite. Sometimes she doesn't call him that much. She's only called him like twice. But she's called, ow, I bit my tongue. She's called him Nigel. She called Niall Nigel. What? Whatever. And my tongue is hurting. I'm gonna end this video. It's like 9 minutes. 9, 10, 9, 11. I'm gonna try to end at 9:20. So I hope everyone has a nice week, and bye.